we going, guys? The Luke Gamer over here. And it's been a fantastic year in gaming in 2019. In this video over here, fellas, I want to sort of show you my personal top 5 favorites collector's editions for the Nintendo Switch and why I believe you guys need to check these out. Let me know in the comments below which is your personal favorite collector's edition for the Switch and which one in 2020 you guys want to see me unbox. But without further ado, guys, let's check out this content and let's do this. At number 5, fellas, Astral Collector's Edition. An absolutely beautiful game, fellas. My personal favorite of 2019 itself. But having a look at the packaging here, so you can sort of see this really cool red in the middle there with this concrete feel. I'm really liking the artistry they put into this box over here. First thing we grab over here, of course, is a certificate of authenticity. Really beautiful. It even tells you the number that you are in terms of the collection. As you guys can see at the bottom, 07044. Really, really proud to collect that. But as you guys can see, the red background, and we grab ourselves a really awesome sound selection CD. Really awesome, fellas. Honestly, for me personally, I prefer the CD rather than just the downloadable sort of link that you guys need to get. But one thing I do like is actually put the Sword Legion at the front of the disc there, which is so freaking cool. One disappointing thing is there is no steel case in this collector's edition. I was really disappointed. But one thing I do like is the imagery inside it. Have a look at how creative that looks like. I kind of wish they actually did have a steel case, but that's the reason why this is definitely on the number 5 list itself. But at least they're able to really make it look cool. One thing I like about it too, fellas, is this really thick art book. A very thick and a whole lot of concepts in this art book over here from all the different legions. I don't want to really spoil it for anyone that has not played the game, but honestly, you guys will be really impressed on how well articulated and detailed they put this really awesome book here. Have a look at these drawings, fellas, these different concepts, the artistry, the kind of paint job they put onto this. This deserves a classic gold, I would say, seal of my approval from the Luke Gamer itself. So you guys are getting a whole lot of value here. So of course in the game you are able to pick between a woman or a guy if you really wanted to. And one thing I do love about this game, fellas, is the amount of customization that you're able to pick. Every sort of concept, yeah, you could sort of see in the game, they really added a whole lot of detailing. So that over there, fellas, is number 5, Astral Chain Collector's Edition. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But this is probably sold out, but a really awesome collector's edition of 2019. Coming in at 4th place, fellas, the Nintendo Switch The Witcher 3 Complete Edition. This was an absolutely beautiful collector's edition over here. The reason why I put it at number 4 was because of this really awesome 3 DLCs, the Heart of Stone, Blood of Wine, and 16 DLCs in one cartridge. No download included. This is the first studio that's ever done this for the Switch. So that's the reason why I was like, you know what, this definitely deserves the 4th place in this list over here. But of course, from CD Projekt Red, we grab ourselves some really awesome pamphlet here. As you guys can see while I open it, you get a really nice thank you from the studio itself. And honestly, fellas, this is my personal favorite studio ever. They make really quality games at a really low budget compared to something like Activision. But as you guys can sort of see over here, we grab ourselves some really awesome stickers here. The White Wolf itself, the Witcher Geralt of Rivia, and of course we grab ourselves the Cambodian. And I love this Cambodian because you guys are able to see shortly all kinds of different lore about the game, different characters, the ancient times, and a bit about the game itself in case you guys have not played The Witcher. I kind of did hope they had an art book itself, but of course you can't expect that. But over here, fellas, we have ourselves the full map of Deamon, if I'm saying it correctly, excuse my language there. But a really beautiful map, fellas. Have a look at this. Really awesome. And I'm glad they really added this with the edition itself. Of course, it's something like, you know, the different Astral Chain Collector's Edition itself, but at least we grab ourselves the full game in one, fellas, in one cartridge disc, as you guys can sort of see over here. But one thing I did wish, though, is that actually had at least an image of Geralt in front of this CD itself. That would have been so freaking cool, but unfortunately they don't. But in the background, as you guys can sort of see out the full collection set of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with the Geralt statue. I thought I'd just sort of show you guys that, but that over there, fellas, is the 4th place, The Witcher 3 Complete Edition. Coming in at 3rd place, fellas, Zelda Link's Awakening. And honestly, fellas, I've never really played even The Legend of Zelda, but when I first saw this, I was like, whoa, for 110 Australian dollars compared to the other ones, you are saving quite a lot. But having a look at this really awesome steel case, this is where the nostalgia pops in here. The Game Boy steel case. And this looks really awesome. You can even feel the buttons there, the select and start buttons when you actually put your fingers towards it. It looks so freaking cool, fellas. And I would definitely recommend picking this up. You can even see the cartridge at the back there. And when you open it up here, you can sort of see how the Zelda Link's Awakening actually looked like back in the 1990s, which is so freaking cool. So y'all getting a whole lot of nostalgia in that package. But having a look at the art book here, so you can sort of see the really nice gold with the black looking really beautiful. And honestly, fellas, this is a whole lot of beautiful artistry they put into this. You can see all kinds of concepts, all kinds of different characters they put into it, and even the sort of color theme they really added, because as you guys know, it's an upgrade from it. But having a look at the normal Link's Awakening case here, when you open it up, you'll still be able to see the really awesome artistry inside. And honestly, fellas, this is a beautiful, just have a look at that volcano from the inside. And most developers don't think about this, but this is looking really awesome. The star of the show here, fellas, is the Master Sword Lamp. This didn't come with the collector's edition, but I thought I would just sort of get it, because you get this really awesome illumination when you actually look at the sword. But guys, have a look at how beautiful that sword looks like, man. The gold with the silver, it's looking so freaking cool. The paint job is just unbelievable. But unfortunately, it does feel pretty cheap here. I'll be honest with you, fellas, pretty cheap. But having a look at the glow over there, guys, it looks really nice and very attractive itself. All you gotta do is press the button in the middle there, and then it'll actually turn on, which is so freaking cool. The next thing that I want to sort of show you guys is the amiibo. So of course you guys wanted that. That will cost you $21.95 Australian dollars itself. So, you know, depending if you guys are into that kind of stuff. But I thought I'd just sort of show you the amiibo of the Link's Awakening. A bit of an update from the Link's Awakening game itself. Looking pretty cute, I can't even lie. But now having a look at the Link's Awakening stickers here, of course this comes with the Link's Awakening Collector's Edition. So you guys are getting, again, a whole lot of nostalgia. So that over there, fellas, for $109 plus the $50 lamp over there, that'll be around that 160 mark, but a beautiful collector's edition. Let me know what you guys think at the comments below. Coming in at number 2, fellas, Deamon X Machina. Have a look at how awesome the packaging over here is, the Orbital Limited Edition. When you open up the box over here, you are greeted by a really cool looking packaging. It looks like it's made out of a metallic feel, but unfortunately it's made out of cardboard. But the paint job they put onto this was absolutely exceptional. Have a look at how it sort of opens like a door itself, like in the old days. Really freaking beautiful, man. I'm loving the way they added that cool detail. You sort of, I need to sort of slide it open like that, and underneath over there is a really awesome art book. And honestly, fellas, this art book is one of the most creative art books I've seen, and the color theme, that red, the gold, and the black there, looks really cool with that sort of shimmer, as you guys can sort of see over there. So honestly, this is beautiful, and by far one of my favorite art books that I've seen. One thing I love about the art book is all the different concepts they actually put into this game. So you guys can sort of see the development process put into play. And as you guys may want to know too, you are able to see your different clans, different people that you play with within the game, which is pretty cool. So you are getting a whole lot of nostalgia within the game itself. They even added love when it came to the lovely cover itself. As you guys can sort of see over here, the Deamon X Machina looks really creative. The red with all kinds of different characters here. So even when you sort of open it up, you can still see that sort of consistency with detailing. This steel case, fellas, wow. Just have a look at this steel case. I don't think I had to even say anything. It looks beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful. Really awesome shimmer, all kinds of details, and wow. Even the inside, look at that. I think this is probably my first time in a review that I can't even say anything about because of how beautiful it looks. But again, the packaging, that attention to detail with the lights at the back of the box, things like that I really appreciate from a collector's edition. The one disappointing thing, honestly, was the figure. I thought it was nice, but it wasn't the best compared to my other collector's editions. They added an okay paint job, but they didn't make it really premium feeling. I don't expect Sideshow quality premium, but something a bit better. With this one, I thought it was a bit of a miss for me. It was okay, but not something that you would want to hang on your cupboard shelf. Not at all. Maybe just place it back inside the box. But, you know, the figure itself was average, but the collector's edition itself as a package was absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think at the comments below. Coming in at the first spot over here, fellas, Fire Emblem 3 Houses Collector's Edition. I was absolutely amazed. Have a look at how beautiful that packaging looks like, the gold and the shimmer over there. But as you can sort of see over here, fellas, we got ourselves this really awesome sound selection CD. Wow, looks absolutely beautiful. The black and the gold there with the Fire Emblem 3 Houses sound selection written there in the gold. When you guys open this up, you see a really awesome looking CD. Beyond phenomenal. Have a look at that. And now having a look at the steel case itself here, the really awesome purple and gold with the Fire Emblem consistency, beautifulness, as whatever you want to call it, it looks absolutely beautiful. Even having a look at the cracks at the back of the steel case looks really spectacular. Even when you sort of open up the case over here, you can sort of see the consistency from the chapel itself, so you do feel like you are really part of the game, which I really do love here. Having a look at the calendar, guys, this is where I kind of liked it at first, but when I actually thought about it, I was like, wow, it was a really clever idea, because part of the game is, most of the game I would say is based on a calendar. So as you guys know, you are able to train and develop your team, or even sort of, chill out in the different place if you really wanted to. But I really love what they did with the different months in the calendar, different characters by each calendar side, and it really added another layer of immersion in the game itself, knowing the fact that you have a calendar. Because when I first unboxed this, I had no idea what the calendar was about until I actually played the game, and I was like, I know why they actually did this. So guys, honestly, this calendar part may seem a bit cheesy, but when you guys actually understand why, you'll be like, you know what? A really awesome additive, because not many games, include a calendar, usually figures or something else. But honestly, fellas, it looks really beautiful. They even added cutscenes from the game itself to include that in the calendar, which is really awesome. But the star of this collector's edition, honestly, fellas, is this art book, because they include every single different house in the art book, all the characters, all the concepts of them too. Even some of the pages are actually transparent, and they actually have a sort of 3D image-like form, as you guys could sort of see over here. But when you actually turn the page, you can sort of see the other character there. And have a look at that. It looks transparent, but when you actually look at the character, the baited character, it'll be a different image. So they did add a whole lot of cool elements to this really awesome Fire Emblem Collector's Edition. As you know, in the game, you're able to pick between a female or a male if you really wanted to. And Solstice over there, as you guys can sort of see, which is probably one of my personal favorite characters. I was a bit confused on who she was, but later on in the game, I was able to really understand. My first playthrough, I played as the Destria clan or house over there with the lovely Ladle Edelgard. And as you guys know, she became pretty evil at the end of the game. Spoilers alert. But yeah, Hubert as well is a massive Lady Edelgard fan who loves her. Ferdinand, friend Ager, really beautiful guy. Bernadetta, a very, very shy person. Really awesome character too. And these are honestly my personal favorite ones because I actually use them as my first playthrough. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this game, but I would definitely say it is the best game of 2019. I know I did say Astral Chain was, but those two games are probably on the same level itself. That over there, guys, is Fire Emblem Collector's Edition, my personal favorite of 2019. Let me know what you guys think at the comments below.